Hello viewers, and welcome to XCOM, Enemy Within. So this is the second video where the audio didn't record, but we will, valiantly continue onwards. I'm still not sure why it didn't record, but we'll work that out some other time. So last mission, we had a special council mission, which we unfortunately failed due to my own stupidity, for not checking corners and whatnot. However, we didn't do too badly. We did clear out the area. Unfortunately, Germany got some panic, but it's not too bad. I mean, we can't launch another satellite because we've actually launched all the satellites we can, but that should degrade slowly over time, and we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with that. I don't think they're at risk of leaving the council, but we'll see. Anyway, let's power through to get this psi armor complete. Head over to assign some new research. So we've reached a point in our research of the aliens' psionic abilities and their associated cybernetic implants that we are confident enough to bring preliminary tests of this technology on human subjects. Although the systems we have in mind will require the use of a lightweight armored suit with a reduction in defensive capabilities, this psi armor should more than compensate by providing a significant boost to the soldier's psionic blah 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 blah. So we have psi armor available for manufacture, which is a powerful suit of armor for psionic abilities. Now, I'm not sure what the armor rating for this is. Like I think I said before in the last video, it's probably not going to be as high as Titan armor, but it should be better than Ghost armor or anything else. So, or Archangel armor, which again, it's kind of a choice between the two.
Another variation on a previously identified specimen, this is the heavy floater. As you can see, the aliens have made substantial improvements to the armor and weapons systems available, while removing some of its exposed vulnerabilities. An extremely dangerous combatant.
Okay, so that's going to be ready in a day, luckily. It's just kind of getting it out the way. We'll head over to the engineering department and have a look at the build items. And we're going to want to construct some psi armor. Oh, right, okay, we don't have any cash. Let's head over to the grey market. And we'll sell some of our stuff. We've got some mechtoid cores we can sell. And I guess we can sell some of these corpses off. We don't really need 16. Let's get the sectoid corpses. Or, 15 heavy floater corpses. We can take everything down to 10 at least. And we can also sell... I can sell some alien alloy. We have a lot of it. And at this point, we're not going to need 600. So let's take it down all the way down to 600. Yep,
we're really
600.
Down to the wire now.
650. Okay, 650. And weapon performance 400. And I think 280 space money should be enough. So we're 450, yeah. So we can easily build some armor. We only want one suit of it. I'm trying to get one of my Psi soldiers, Durand most likely, to be top level psychic ability person. So Titan armor is a health bonus of 10, whereas Psi armor is only a health bonus of 6. That's not great, but it does increase targets. Well, the user's will by 20, which does give her a will of 97. 100 being generally the cap on that. But she's also now a major, so she needs to be in her ceremonial white armor. And oh wow, that's terrible. That's not too bad. That's clipping through all the that's clipping through everything. It's pretty bad. That looks pretty cool. It's a little extra armor than the original. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a slightly nicer version. It's a little bit more detailed. Anyway, let's head back to the scan for activity. Let's get this heavy floater done. So, I'm not going to bother reading this. It's mostly the same as last time, but we have advanced repair project available in the foundry. So, our understanding of alien materials as our understanding of alien materials grows, we believe we can do the process that will reduce the repair times for fighters and ship, blah 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 blah. That's not going to be...
As if the standard muton hadn't given us enough trouble, the aliens apparently kept several of these elites in waiting for the later stages of their invasion.
Is that the end of it? Is that the end? Okay. Yeah, sorry. Didn't realise I clicked on that so quick. Anyway, that's going to be done in one day. So the mutant elite, it's just getting stuff out of the way. Oh, holy crap! So apparently I'm moving very quickly in this video. So we have a terror mission in Hamburg, Germany. This is kind of useful because we can remove the panic there. We can reduce the panic there if we do well in this. Now, my biggest thought here is that Durand has now got reduced health, and I kind of want to protect her. And she's got... Oh, sorry about that. I thought I put my phone onto silent. How terrible of me. So I want Durand to have... Replace that nanofiber vest with some chitinous plating. Just to give her a little bit more of a boost, health-wise, but I don't actually have one at hand, so I'm going to take one off Desperado, which isn't... in hindsight, it probably would have been better to construct a new one rather than swap one out, because I'm pretty sure I have some chrysalid. I'm pretty sure I have some chrysalid corpses around. Yeah, sorry, I made that decision. Desperado is in Titan armor and Durand isn't, but there we go. We've also got Cowboy with his emergency pickup pixie button, which is the only real reason he has the health kit there. Mia is currently using her grenade and mine suit rather than her heal suit. That's the only real difference, the grenade or the healing. The healing's pretty useful, but I found, especially since last mission, where I just absolutely wrecked with the grenade. Anyway, let's head off to Hamburg.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Excellent. Begin assault.
Our target site is near the German border. We're picking up civilian comm traffic indicating alien activity spreading throughout a residential section of the city. We should move quickly on this one to prevent further casualties.
Okay, let's head off. Let's go. Land. Deal with these aliens. Stop terrorizing Germany. This is actually... I'm filming this the day after the 2014...
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink. Strike team in position near the terror site.
Football World Cup final,
Solid copy,
which Germany won.
Strike one has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
Yeah, that's kind of amusing that we're going to Germany. Although I did... Oh, well, no. I recorded the audio after the final. The video was recorded quite far back. Anyway, let's move Mir up. There's a civilian there we can get in range of, but... oh, bloody hell. That's a sectoid. A sectopod, even. That's a sectopod just right there. Right as we start. And 2 drones. Okay, so that's gone into Overwatch, which gives us a bit of a problem. Now, we could fire straight off to do 13 damage and 74% chance to hit. But I'm going to save Mir's shot for now. What I actually want to do is try and trigger this guy's Overwatch. Now, unfortunately, I can't get Jack Ryan anywhere near it without using his dash, which would mean I'd have to run and gun. Now, I can get Desperado up to actually get to that civilian and get them out. Considering he's currently in the crossfire between us, it's probably a good idea to do that. So I'm going to pop run and gun to dash him up. He also has a shotgun, so I'm going to want to get him in range. Okay, we get lightning reflexes from the sectopod. Apparently shooting through the civilian there and not doing any damage. Okay, yeah, we have a shot. We could shoot the drone, but we're not going to. Shot and a critical, 9 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Next person. Well, Spectre has a shot, but we kind of want to get more damage down. Now that we've gotten rid of its Overwatch, we can move Pixie up without fear of being shot at. We can get Cowboy in a slightly better position, I guess. I don't particularly want to dash him, but I guess I'm going to have to get a lot of damage down. Move him up behind Mia to get the extra defense bonus from her aura. Durand, however, I'm just going to move a short distance. I could have dashed her up, but anyway, well. Okay, let's shoot the... Oh, okay, we only have one option. We have the drone. Well, let's get rid of the drone with a standard shot, not a headshot. Boom! Drone shot. That's probably going to save a civilian. We're going to get in the zone, so let's go straight into Overwatch, just in case that other drone moves or the sector pod moves into line of sight. So Cowboy can get a shot, and he hits for 4 damage. This thing's damage reduction only takes that down to 2 though. It basically has like more health than it can fit on the standard bar. So each one counts as 2. 4 damage for Pixie there. And then Mia, up to 13 damage. Let's go. Come on, Mia. And she misses. Well, that's great. That's an entire 13 damage which she could have done. Let's put Durand into Overwatch. She can't see right now. She might be able to get a rocket off next turn, dependent on how well this gun moves. So it's going to power up its main cannon and do 9 damage to Mia. Mia's a tank. She can take 9 damage. It's a bit more than I want to take, but she also gets her reactive sensor shots and actually hits this time with the pre-fire again, doing 6 damage onto the sector pod. That's not too bad. Damage is damage. It's actually pretty injured right now, but it's going to get its second shot because it's made of lies and unhappiness, and it's going to target Pixie. And ooh, 11 damage on Pixie. I'm not sure if that's a critical hit, but it certainly felt like one. You get this drone coming in, and well, it's going to repair. It's going to repair for 3, which is kind of annoying. But that's the thing, yeah, it's damage reduction, not extra health, because that healed for 3 rather than just adding a block. So we have 2 options. We could fire a grenade. The bonus of firing a grenade is we do damage onto that drone. But overall, I'm not sure that's a great plan. We kind of want to get Desperado closer. There's not really any cover. He could shoot for 45, but we have rapid fire, and I kind of want to get a better shot. So we kind of go a little balls to the wall, and okay, we get lightning reflexes. Okay, that was stupid. So what happened there? For hindsight, and that's Chrysalids there. To explain what happened there properly, I moved Desperado, which triggered this guy's sector pod's Overwatch, and because I have this shoot twice. Boom, a miss, and a miss. Because Desperado has lightning reflexes, the Sectopod's Overwatch missed, and the shot went wide and hit the car behind, to which several of my guys were hiding. Oh well, that was a bit of a crazy shot. This does leave Pixie on 2 health right now. But we're going to hit 2 shots off onto the Sectopod from Oriana, and she is going to get a kill. But now we have a problem, which is, we have Pixie, who is relatively injured, and we have a Chrysalid who can probably floor her without a problem. But we do manage to take that out.
I'm on the move.
Put 2 people in Overwatch to give us a bit more cover. Get Pixie around the corner and get her to heal herself for 6. Okay. Chris is coming in. We start losing civilians at this point because Chrysalids, they will... Yeah, that's 1 civilian. They will choose... 2 civilians. They will choose to go for civilians faster than... Oh, that cut... yep. There we go. So that healing that I did on Pixie, completely pointless as that truck explodes. So this game, this particular mission is not going particularly well. So we lose Pixie for another round as she heals herself, which is fine. It's annoying, but it's she's not died. So, and there's a I didn't see for the longest time that there was actually a civilian there. We can move. We can rotate the camera and move Desperado up closer to that Chrysalid. The thing is, I want to shoot that Chrysalid, but I sort of want to be in cover. So I end up by this door, save the civilian who kicks down the door in a sort of surprisingly good way. Take out that Chrysalid with a shotgun. There's still someone around. Rotate the camera back in. There's still one around somewhere. I want to get Mia
Heading to that
to move
location.
up.
Cleared to engage.
And we uncover 2 heavy floaters. But unfortunately, she's currently out of ammunition. But we go for a grenade instead. Do we? We get her to rotate around. We can't fire, no ammo. So we end up reloading. We do have Durand, however, who does have a rocket. And we line this rocket up. The problem with using high explosives in this kind of area is there are civilians. There's at least one civilian there, which I can't shoot at because of that reason.
I'll check it out.
So let's move Durand up. I want to get her in a better position anyway. 41% chance to hit this heavy floater. Unlikely. And she does in fact miss. Oh, your best isn't good enough. We want to get Cowboy up a bit further. But for now we're going to Overwatch. Spectre. Spectre, 91% chance to hit. Let's go for a standard shot on this heavy floater. Do 10 damage. In hindsight, I possibly should have done a headshot and tried to kill it, but oh well. So we start losing more civilians here, I think. Oh no, we don't. We do get a cyber disc coming in though. So the cyber disc goes into Overwatch in its expanded, its unfolded mode. Ooh. Yeah, Desperado takes some fire, but it misses. That's good. Taking out bits of the building though. That gives us a better line of sight and a bit more movement. So we lose another civilian. So that's 3 to 2 now, I think. Jack Ryan, Special Agent Jack Ryan deals 7 out of 8 damage to that chrysalid, who then double moves. So we now have a chrysalid on 1 health, which is probably the most annoying thing, because I'm going to have to waste an entire shot on it to kill it. It's not near anyone else either. We get this zombie heading up, and a second zombie climbing down the outside of the building. Slowly climbing down the outside of the building. There we go. That's going to double move to form a nice little cluster of people there. And the game decides that it wants to make me wait for my turn. But there we go. Okay, Desperado, what's your plan? Your plan is to not go now. So we have these people here, and I decide that I'm not sure if this is necessary, but I decide it's prudent to deploy a proximity mine and then use Durand's rocket. In theory, if the camera would allow me to move. There we go. So we have a frag grenade, and I think, well, I could throw a frag grenade, but I'm not sure that'll do enough damage. It does up to 9 damage. This wouldn't have done enough damage in hindsight to kill those zombies. Unfortunately, I cannot fire it to be able to get the drone because there are civilians in the way. There's one behind that little planter there. So I end up firing it just at the cluster of 3 there. And fire. Whoop, 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 whoop. Dubstep cannon. And it deals a significant chunk of health away from the enemy. So we have Pixie here, who 100% chance to hit. She's still quite injured, but I do need to get rid of it, and I don't want to waste anyone else's shot. So we'll get rid of that. That's not the worst use of weapons. Not the worst plan there. Run Desperado over. Save the civilian. He doesn't have any line of sight, so we'll put him in Overwatch. There's a chance something might appear into his line of sight running down that wall, and if it did, it would be quite close to him, so it's not a bad place to Overwatch.
On the move.
But because we have that Overwatch in place, we can rush Cowboy up, and Spectre will pop off another drone.
He's down.
And it gets in the zone, so we're going to immediately go back into Overwatch with Opportunist.
Cover my flank.
Okay, so we get 2 heavy floaters coming in now, and we still have that cyber disc. That cyber disc, which is going to take some damage, at least hopefully, from Overwatch Inspector. Boom, 9 damage. That's a fair chunk. He's still got a standard pistol. I thought I gave him a laser pistol. And we get Lombardi taking a reaction shot, as I said, as something comes down the outside of that building, doing 10 damage, leaving it on 1. I'm so glad it didn't explode there, because it would have taken out that civilian there. We get Coast Combat Specialist also ticks, as that heavy floater moves into range. It's 9 damage, leaving them on relatively low health. These two heavy floaters, one's going to disappear around the corner, and one's going to come forward a bit. Now, technically, we are being flanked, but I have a feeling that's not going to be a problem for very long. So we have Pixie here, who's still... she's not the most healthy person. So let's launch a grenade. It does up to 4 damage. It'll definitely get rid of the cyber disc. So we launch, explode, does 4 damage to the cyber disc, kills it, does 4 damage to the heavy floater. Now the cyber disc explodes, and I thought that my cunning plan was that it would do that extra 1 damage to the heavy floater, but apparently not. Okay, we still have some civilians here, and we are still being flanked. But we'll actually save 2 civilians around this corner, which I didn't know were there. But we have this heavy floater, which is now not in a great spot. It's now being sort of... it has 2 of my troops staring right at it. Cowboy does the job. So now we only have 2 heavy floaters left that we know of, and they're up towards the end of the road. We'll move Spectre up into a better position, get him to reload, and move Durand into place. So we have a choice of using some psych abilities here. So we're going to go with Psy Panic. Hopefully it won't attack, it won't do anything. Yep, heavy floater has panicked. It panics. It turns. It shoots. It does 12 critical to... oh, it does. Yeah, it shoots. Does 12 critical to Lombardi. Oh, sorry, to Cowboy, who stands there going, Durand, what the hell? Oh. So that wasn't the best moment. With Pixie, doesn't have really much to do, so I kind of heal her. She possibly could have had a better action there. So it panics, so it doesn't get to do anything this turn, which, to be fair, it doesn't matter that much because it's already done a hell of a lot of damage. We do lose another civilian, but you can't. Well, it's annoying, but can't be anything done. Couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't get up there in time. It's 9 on the table, 5 lost, 4 saved, 9 still on the table, 5 saved, 4 lost. So now we're going to go with Mind Flay. 5 damage, probably more than she would have done with her gun since it's a flying target and she's a heavy. Flying target, shooting flying targets as a heavy, you don't do much damage. Pixie goes into Overwatch, she doesn't have a line of sight. We're going to move Desperado up onto the roof. Partly just to double check there's no one else up here. Something was up here that did damage to those, killed those civilians, and we see our heavy floater there. But we decided not to shoot because we only have a 33% chance to hit. However, Cowboy does have a shot. Kind of tries to get some revenge. It doesn't really do all the damage. Spectre, on the other hand, perfect line of sight. Has in the zone. It's not in cover, so we get in the zone from that. Overwatch kind of decides to spam out there. There we go. Oriana, last person to move. We're going to run her up. Try and get some vision on this last heavy floater, which we do. 13 damage. Boom. We miss again. She needs to go back to the firing range. It needs to be recalibrated. So it shoots up in the air. And Spectre takes a reaction shot on this thing that's rocketing up into the sky and does 10 damage. That is an excellent shot from a sniper with a heavy sniper rifle like that. Unwieldy. So it shoots up, gets shot, comes back down, and then it's our turn again. It doesn't really do any damage. We'll move Pixie up. I kind of want Durand to get this kill because I want to get her another promotion. So I move her round, remaining in cover.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Or trying to remain in cover. Okay, she has a line of sight. She doesn't have any of her psychic powers, so she has to use her weapon, and she misses, which is kind of a pain. But Pixie, yep, finish it off, please. Boom.
Mission accomplished.
With a 12 critical, not bad. Okay, so aliens killed 14, XCOM operatives lost 0, civilians saved 14 out of 18. That means we only lost 4, which is probably the best I've ever had in a terror mission. Anyway, let's head back to base, which is actually not that far. I think the base is in Brussels or similar. Anyway, landing back at base. Thunk. Let's see what goodies we managed to save. Okay, so only person wounded was Pixie for 5 days. Yes, she did get taken down to 2, so 5 days isn't too bad. We have Mel, Sectoid Rex, Crystallid Corpse. It's not a bad mission. I'm actually fairly happy with that. It could have gone a lot worse, but then again, we could have not had any injuries. There were a couple of moments of complete bullshit, like the panic shooting heavy floater, and the Overwatch misfire blowing up the car. Those two things are I've never had. Well, it's kind of amusing that when those things happen because the game just kind of decides it's not like you. Anyway, so panic in Germany has decreased by 2. Sorry, panic across Europe has decreased by 2. Which, when you look at the panic, the only place that's still panicking is Brazil, and that's only on 3. So we're not doing too bad. Anyway, let's view Durand. She still doesn't have her next psionic ability unlocked, but hopefully we'll get that soon. She does have a will of 97 though, which is high enough. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, I said that a bit early. Anyway, goodbye.